Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the NSWA Media Room. I'm your host, Bianca Carelli, and I'm here with the CEO and founder of NSWA, Prince Ali.
How are you today, Bianca?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
So please, how did all of this start? Why now? Why NSWA?
Well, I can go back to my history when 2 years ago I started training with the CWF facility. So I was able to find opportunities within the independent wrestling scene to help out and look at the business side of things. And I found that piqued my interest. So, being of royal blood myself, having the resources, I decided, why not, start a company? And I started North Star Wrestling Alliance. We had our first show on August 25th, 2018. Our next show is November 23rd. And this time, I am looking to crown an NSWA champion. Now, this tournament is only a sort of like the segue into seeing who is fit to hold that championship.
It's my understanding that this is, a championship qualifier. Could you explain the structure a little bit?
Absolutely, I can explain the structure. So there will be 8 matches in total on November 23rd. That night is going to be a fun night, and we're going to have 7 matches, one-on-one matches between some of the best competitors in Ontario and Canada, and then we'll have some young lions competing in a battle royal. Now, in that battle royal, whoever comes out on top will be declared the 8th contender for the championship tournament, which we will hold that tournament sometime in January or sometime in 2019. And that tournament will determine who will be the first ever North Star Wrestling champion.
It says here that Clayton Wilson, there's something going on between you and him, and people really want to know, what's the story between you and Wilson, Prince Ali?
Alright, so this actually, Clayton Wilson and I go back. We go back from this time I started training, from the time I actually stepped foot into the wrestling business. This is not my first ever company. I used to be the owner for a developmental project for CWF Wrestling, NWX. I was about 75% owner, 25% of it was owned by CWF. So when I was running things, I would butt heads with, at that time he was known as Clayton Sherlock. Then at that time, I was sort of like his antagonizer. Now, things have reversed. He became a bit, he took a turn for the worst things possible. Clayton Wilson and he's been responsible for breaking me up with my former protege, Alpha Andre Amasidia, with whom we still have good relations, Alpha Andre Amasidia. And I know these 2 contenders are very good favorites to win.
And it was also brought to my attention that Tyler Turva is going to be in this show. He wasn't in the last one. I'm curious on your thoughts on Tyler Turva.
Absolutely. Tyler Turva could not make it on August 25th due to unfortunate circumstances. Now, this time he has promised that not only will he win the qualifying round of the championship tournament, he will go on to become North Star Wrestling champion. He feels that he's one of the favorites.
He feels he's one of the favorites. Another favorite that I've heard is also coming is Space Monkey?
Space Monkey. Space Monkey. Interesting story behind Space Monkey. Jordan Falco, the first ever man to step foot into the NSWA ring, and the first ever man to compete in a match, and the first ever man to win a match in NSWA. He holds that distinction. Now, on August 25th, he declared, after his victory, that he challenges Space Monkey. Space Monkey accepted that challenge on the condition that this match should be part of the tournament and should be a qualifying match to enter the next round for that tournament.
Wow. That's going to be so interesting. I'm totally looking forward to your show. I think everyone really is. It sounds like you have a great bunch of people. Thank you so much for speaking with me, Prince Ali.
Thank you so much, Bianca Carelli, for having me.
No problem. And that concludes our interview with Prince Ali. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.